All right, friends, we are working on 2 new vowel teams this week. You're going to need your whiteboard and your whiteboard marker. Let's get started. So this week's patterns are going to be OU and OW. Well, let's start off with our first new concept. We're going to be working on OW. This is a vowel team. Practice that hand shape. Now you're thinking, but W is not a vowel. You are right. But just like that letter R, sometimes when it works with the vowels, it does crazy things. So OW is a vowel team. And it says ow. We learned earlier this year that OW can also say O, but OW has 2 sounds. And the sound we're going to focus on this week is ow. All right. Here's a couple of spelling rules to help us know when to use OW or when to use OU. OW is most often used at the end of a word. Okay, OU is never used at the end of a word. Can't do it. So OW, you're going to find it most often at the end of words. However, if it is not at the end and it is in the middle of a word, it is always followed by one letter, one L, an N, or an ER. Let me say that again. When OW is in the middle of a word, the letters that can follow it are L, N, and ER. We're going to practice that together. Here we go. You need your whiteboard out. I'm going to read these sentences. You're going to read them at home. You're going to be writing down the words that have that OW. So you're tracking the print. You are listening for the ow, that OW pattern, and you're going to be writing those words down on your whiteboard. Here we go. A clown frowns just for fun. Listen again. A clown frowns just for fun. Pause the video here and write down the 2 words that have the ow sound. You should have written down the word clown and frowns. Notice that the OW is followed by that letter N. That was the spelling rule we talked about. If OW comes in the middle of a word, it's either followed by an N or an L. All right, let's look at the next sentence. The dog will growl at the cow. Listen again. The dog will growl at the cow. Pause the video here. Write down the 2 words that have the ow sound. You should have written down growl and cow. Notice that we have the ow sound in the middle with the OW and it's followed by an L. Here in the word cow, OW comes at the end. Let's look at the 3rd sentence. We will go down to the town. All right, we will go down to the town. Pause the video here, write down the 2 words that have that ow sound with the pattern of OW. You should have written the word down and town. There's that rule again. If we have ow in the middle with an OW, it's followed by the letter N. Let's reread the words that we wrote down on our whiteboard. Clown, frowns, growl, cow, down, town. All right, so now I want you to practice. We're going to practice writing some words, spelling some words. Okay. Here we go. All right, on your whiteboard, I want you to put the OW at the top because remember we're working on this is our pattern we're working on. It says ow. All right. Give yourself two sound lines. Our first word only has 2 sounds. Here we go. Get ready for pounding and tapping. The word is how. How are you doing today? How. All right, let's pound it out. How. Tap it. Ow. How. Let's write it. Ow. Remember the pattern we're working on is OW saying ow. Also, OW comes at the ow sound comes at the end of the word. So we have to use OW because OU never comes at the end of a word. All right, here's our next word. You need to give yourself 3 sound lines with 2 mini sound lines. All right, this might be a new word for you. The word is scowl. If I give you a mean or a mad face, if I'm angry, I might scowl at you. Here we go. Let's pound it out. Scowl. Tap it. Owl. Scowl. Owl. Scowl. Now, how do I know if this is a C or a K? Let's go back to our cat-kite rule. You can see if we're using the letters, the O, we're going to be using the letter C. Scowl. Awesome. Okay, let's do one more. Give yourself 3 sound lines and 2 mini sound lines. The word is clown. The clown will make you laugh at the circus. Clown. Ready? Clown. Tap it out. Clown. Clown. Okay, how do I know if it's a C or a K? Well, it has to be a C because this is not an L blend that we know. Okay, L is not an L blend that we've learned, so it has to be a C. Notice how when we were spelling all 3 of these words, it followed our spelling rule where here OW comes at the end. And then if we have OW with the O sound after it, and OW with an N sound after it. All right, so we did how, scowl, and clown. All right, let's jump back in to our next pattern for today. All right. Our next concept for today is OU. OU. OU is also a vowel team. Show me that hand shape. OU. We need to be able to recognize when we have vowel teams. OW is a vowel team. OU is a vowel team. A team means we have 2 vowels, 2 letters working together. And again, OU says ow. Do that with me. OU says ow. Let's take a look at our sentence. Oh, here's our spelling rule. OU can only be used at the beginning or at the middle of a word. It can never, ever, ever come at the end. So if we hear the ow sound at the end of a word, then it's always OW. All right, let's take a look at our sentences. Remember, you're going to be writing the words that have the ow sound with the OU pattern down on your whiteboard. I will drive south to fish for trout. Listen again. I will drive south to fish for trout. All right. Pause the video here. Write down your 2 words that have the OU pattern that say ow. You should have written down south and trout. South and trout. Okay, let's look at our next sentence. The flour spilled on the couch. Listen again. The flour spilled on the couch. Write down the 2 words. Pause and write down the 2 words. Your 2 words were flour and couch. Now this flour, this is the kind of flour you bake with. You might use for cookies or cakes. not the kind of flowers that are growing outside. That is spelled differently with a different spelling pattern. Because we have at the end, we would be using the OW. All right, our last sentence. The clouds are out today. Listen again. The clouds are out today. Pause here, write down your 2 words. You should have written down clouds and out. All right, go back, reread those words and reread those sentences. Now you know all of the words. Continue to practice your reading fluency. All right, once you've done that, you've paused the video, you've practiced your words, you've reread those sentences. Let's do some spelling. So erase your board and let's do some spelling. Here we go. All right. Remember, we're working on OU this time. Put that at the top. OU. I really love our first word. I think it's a fun one. It might be a new vocabulary word for you. Again, you need three sound lines with 2 mini sound lines. All right, here we go. The word is snout. A snout is another word for nose. People don't usually say that humans or people have a snout, but we might say that animals do, like the pigs. The pig has a big snout, or the pig stuck his snout in the mud. Here we go, snout. Ready? Let's pound it. Snout. Tap it. S. S. Out. Snout. S. Ow. Remember our pattern we're working on? Snout. Has to be an OU because we hear a T sound at the end. We only use an OW when we hear the sound, the O sound, or the N sound. It's going to be very important to remember all of those spelling rules. Here we go. Next word, give yourself 3 sound lines, 2 mini sound lines. Here we go. The word is proud. I am very proud of your hard work. Proud. Ready? Pound it out. Proud. Tap it. Out. Proud. Let's write it. Out. Proud. Awesome. All right, let's do one more. Only need 2 sound lines. We need a squiggly line on the last one. Remember that squiggly line identifies for our brain? Oh, we have a diagraph here. All right, here we go. The word is ouch. If I get hurt, I might say ouch. Ouch. Let's pound it. Ouch. Tap it. Ouch. Ouch. Write it. Ouch. Ouch. All right, those are the words that we worked on. Snout, proud, and ouch. All right, so today we worked on two different concepts. We learned that OW and OU both say, this is my visual phonics, my symbol, they both say ow. We learned that the OW cannot come at the beginning of a word typically. It comes in the middle and the end of a word. It has to be followed by the letter L, the letter N, or an ER. Over here, we learned that OU can never come at the end of a word. It can come at the beginning and the middle. All right. So friends, great work today. Continue to practice. You have Lexia Core and your Haggerty video in Google Classroom. All right, I'll see you all soon. Keep working hard. Bye.